all in the name of relationship and love, and they have strong feelings for these men. Me, I don't have a high pain threshold. I'm not here to be suffering for a relationship. Look at that color, it's so pigmented. What else do they say? Oh, fall back. Isn't it fall back? Hey beautiful people, I'm Mimi of Just Me. Welcome back to my channel. I've taken a little break because I wanted my last video to have a chance to really sink in, but I am back, and I'm back with a beauty related video as well as a chit chat, and I'm going to be going into some of the new content that I promised you guys. We are going to be talking about like relationships, love, dating. If you want me to share my opinions on anything that you see going on, or anything that you're going through, or you see that your friends are going through, you try to give them advice, they won't listen, call me Dr. Love. Yes, I know I've been through my own ups and downs, okay, but I can still give good advice, okay? I can still give good advice, and that's what we're going to be doing today. But I know this is a completely different look for you guys. Today I've got on this synthetic wig. I think it's about $40, so super affordable, and it is from a company called Wigsbuy, the secret to instant beauty. So they sent me this wig. Well, basically I picked it out from this selection of wigs. I wanted something a little bit different. You know, we've had one hell of a summer in the UK this year, and not every day long down your back human hair wigs, okay? Not every day long 30 inches. Like, be a bit bolder with the blondes. So I asked them to send me this, and I really like it. Like, I don't know if I can zoom in, but you can see like the different tones of blonde in here. They've done such a good job with the color and a really good job with the curls as well. Even with the cut, I really like the cut, but I'm probably going to play around with the front bit and just make sure the hair sits just the way I want it to sit. So yeah, so I'm going to be creating a look today with my hair from Wigsbuy. I'm going to link it in the description box as well as a link to their shop. So if you do like synthetic hair, it's more affordable, you want to try something new, do check it out. So I have high hopes for this hair. I hope that this can be like my go-to short. Want to snazz it up, call me Mimi Monroe, darling. But beauty wise, I just picked up, y'all know I said I was going to become a beauty guru by force by fire. I just picked up the Life's a Drag color palette, and this is from Manny MUA. And I also got the Magic palette by Juvia's Place, again supporting a black owned brand. I got both of these from Beauty Bay, and I think I spent so much money they sent me a free Morphe palette as well, so that was pretty cool. But these are two palettes I'm going to be working with today. I will link them in my description box as well. So yeah, I mean, if you guys have come to my get ready with me videos, you know that my foundation pretty much never changes. Maybe I should pack this hair back. So I'm just getting my wig out my face so I can get my makeup popping. So yeah, I pretty much always use the same foundation. It's the L'Oreal True Match. I will probably start testing out a few more now that I am a beauty guru. Should I be throwing out words like pigmented and like fall back and cut crease? Yes. Okay, so the topic that I want to talk about today, and you've probably seen this in the title of the video already, well, I don't know, it's basically like, should love hurt? And if it should, what should you be able to forgive, and what should you not be able to forgive? Where is the line? Because I feel like everyone has an opinion on this. So we saw this recently with the oh god, Tristan Thompson, I think his name, the one that's dating Khloe Kardashian, and he was obviously out there cheating on her while she was pregnant, you know, and from the outside world at least, it didn't look like she, you know, ever broke up with him. It didn't look like she separated from him. It didn't look like she made him work to try and, you know, win her trust back. It just seemed like, you know, a few days later the baby was born and she was shouting him out again on Instagram, on Twitter. They're on holiday together currently. It just didn't look like, you know, she really let him know that that behavior was unacceptable and you can't cheat on me. Now, I'm not saying like I know what's going on behind closed doors, because none of us do. But is it okay to forgive your partner straight away? And another thing, like on this same topic, is like, I saw that Jada Pinkett, we all know Jada Pinkett and Will Smith have been like relationship goals forever. And she was posting on her Instagram that love is excruciating, that if you think it's going to be plain sailing, and I know when people talk about marriage, I say it's hard work, you're not always going to like your partner, but you'll always love them, etc, etc, etc. We know that. But I didn't know that love was meant to be excruciating. I'm not going to lie to you, I didn't know. So it got me thinking, like, have I been approaching love and relationships the wrong way this whole time? Because despite what all these trolls will have you believe, that I don't have self-esteem and I let men, you know, walk all over me, the simple fact and the truth of the matter is, once you show me that you ain't going to treat me how I want to be treated, I'm out. Like, I don't stick around for you to, you know, abuse and mistreat me. Like, I sometimes watch what my friends go through with their partners and I'm just astounded and I'm baffled. I wouldn't even say partners, like I'll say like the dating, because yeah, some of my friends that are dating now, what they put up with from men, it honestly astounds me. Like, I literally have no words for it. Like me, I would have been out of there long time ago, but they're trying to make it work, and maybe that's what's required, you know. Maybe that's where I was going wrong in the past, that if a situation went left quick, I would be out of it. And I'm not talking about all the story times, because some of those were just so jacked up that there was no way in hell I was ever staying. But I would have guys that wouldn't text me for like a few weeks, and then they'd text me about, hey, sorry, stuff was going on, and I wouldn't care. I'm like, look, I'm done. No, you ain't gonna do that to me, no. And it had me thinking, you know, if I'm not willing to put up with a little pain in the beginning, will I ever reach the stage of like love or pain later on? Will I ever reach that deeply excruciating pain later on? So that's like the question that I wanted to discuss today, and the topic I wanted to discuss. How do you know if you should be forgiving them for what they do to you? So some women obviously leave their husbands or their partners after they cheat on them, and some women stay. Now, when I was growing up, I thought if you stayed with a man that cheats on you, you're hella weak. Now I see things a little bit differently. I feel like circumstances and whatever's going on in the background will contribute. Hang on a sec, let me find my lip products. So I just blended in my highlighter off camera. For you guys that would say like I wear the wrong foundation colour, I don't. I always wear the exact same one, and it's definitely my foundation. It's definitely my shade. Where I normally go wrong is with my baking powder. I normally don't let it set for long enough before I brush it out, and it can make me look a bit yellow. So we're going to try and get that right today. We're making improvements. Yeah, so the things I see my friends going through, all in the name of relationship and love, and they have strong feelings for these men. Me, I don't have a high pain threshold. I'm not here to be suffering for a relationship. Which type of love is excruciating? Like, I don't know, you know, because maybe it is meant to be. I just don't know. I just feel like at least in the beginning, love should be easy. But one thing I'm definitely learning is that it's not. Like, how many relationships can I say it was just plain sailing, that we didn't get tried and tested at the start? None. I have not had a single relationship, at least not any that I remember, you know. And the ones I remember are the ones that I actually cared about. The ones that I don't remember, maybe they were easy, but I wasn't invested, so I didn't care. I don't even know if I've ever truly been in love, but if I have, he was the closest thing to it. And I do sometimes wonder, like, I was like, nah, I'm done. And I've been done for a lot of things. I've been done over a fan, and I do wonder if I still have this attitude, will I ever make any relationships work? How do I know what is a deal breaker, what is acceptable, what pain is worth enduring? And I know once things start to get a bit rocky, I'm gonna be like, I gotta get out of this. And let's talk about Beyonce, because Khloe Kardashian is not the only one that got cheated on. Beyonce got cheated on by Jay-Z, and quite publicly, although to be honest, the public part only came because they shared it with us. None of us knew that this was happening behind closed doors until, you know, they shared publicly. So Jay-Z obviously cheated on her. My opinion, it was with that stylist, Rachel Roy or something. I can't remember her name properly. Yeah, Jay-Z cheated on her, and obviously she took him back. Now, I think they did separate for quite a few months, if I look back on some of the stuff that Beyonce was posting at the time. And yeah, I think they were separated for quite a few months. So I feel like she definitely made him work before they kind of worked things out. Obviously, I don't know. I'm not in their marriage. But if you look at it now in hindsight, you think, oh, right, okay, maybe that's a good thing that she took him back, because now they have 2 more beautiful kids. They seem like they're happier than ever. They've got like their company together. Tidal, she's an investor in that. You know, they're on the run at the moment on tour. Things look good. If a guy cheats on you, perhaps it shouldn't always be that's it, that's the end of the line. The thing I wanted to put out there is, if a guy hurts you and then he wants to come back, do you take him back? Because for me, as a rule, it's a no. It's a no. Me, I don't like pain. I have a very low pain threshold. If you do me wrong, you're gonna have to go and don't come back. Because that's another thing I found. I have never had a single ex that didn't come back, or that I miss you, I miss us, can we meet up, never had a single person I've ever dated that didn't send me one of those text messages at some point in time. And sometimes I'll entertain it because I'm curious, you know, or maybe, you know, like I haven't realized that those feelings are still kind of there, so I'll entertain it. But what I normally find is, after a few times of seeing them again, I'm like, nah, for me it's a wrap. Whatever feelings I thought I had, I don't have them anymore. And this has happened with at least 3 of my exes, the ones that I've actually thought, maybe I'll give them another chance. How can you know if someone's worth it? The truth is, you can't know if someone's worth forgiving, because you don't know what's going to happen in the future. You don't know if they're going to do it again. You don't know what kind of mistakes they're going to make again in the future. And the thing I'm learning is, everybody makes mistakes. No matter how much a guy might like you, no matter how good his intentions are, you know, relationships and of all sorts are open to misinterpretation, open to misunderstandings. A guy can hurt you without even meaning to hurt you. You can hurt a guy without even meaning to hurt them. So I'm just thinking, you just have to take it as it comes. If you have strong enough feelings for that person, and you believe in them, and you truly believe that maybe they can change and this won't happen again, and there's hope, I say, yeah, forgive, risk it all. But if those feelings aren't there anymore, if they've hurt you really badly, I feel like you have to have the strength to walk away. And if you feel like they can't change, if you really feel like this person's not even remorseful, they think their behavior is acceptable, they're not even like, oh, they're not even apologizing, you need to let that one go, because that one will be effing with your peace for a long time to come. Anyway, let me get on with this makeup, okay? So the product I'm using on my lips is from Skylar Glam Cosmetics. You guys always ask me when I use these matte lipsticks. Skylar Glam Cosmetics. And another thing, if you do take them back, will it ever be the same? Like, can you truly forgive this person? Will the relationship actually return back to normal? Because if it's not going to return back to normal, what's the point? But most of the time, I feel like if the trust is broken, which for me tends to be my issue, if you've broken my trust, I find it very difficult to look at you the same way. Like, how do I know your trifling ass isn't gonna do it again? Oh, I gotta go light-handed on this baking powder, because that's what y'all start coming for me. Okay, let's try and let that settle in, and we'll move on to the eyes. I'm going to start with my Life's Drag palette, and I'm going to be using the colour Snatched, because we're about to get our life. Yes, honey. And I'm just going to use this at the top of my crease. So yeah, if the trust is broken, how do you get that back? And I guess it can be a process. Like, it's not going to just magically come back overnight. But for me, I just found myself side-eyeing you, like, you that you did me wrong. You now want to come and sit at the same table as me and eat with me and be telling me I love you, I miss you. Get out, my friend. What is this nonsense? No, sir. The devil will not use you again to pepper my life. So now I'm going to the Juvia's Place palette, and I'm going to be using the Zakia on my actual eyelid. Look at that colour. It's so pigmented. What else do they say? Oh, faux back. There's no faux back. I'm trifling, I'm tripping. But yeah, that's a really gorgeous, gorgeous colour. I'm just going to place it on my eyelid gently. It is super pigmented actually. Before I then blend it into the deep burgundy up top. With the green, with the Buzo. I don't even know what that one is. I'm just lightly shading that in. Aja, or is it Aja? I'm not sure. Don't laugh at me, my Nigerians. And I'm just going to put that at the top of my lower lid. That bangs, that bangs. Okay, so guys, let me know what you thought of this video and the chit chat and the topic. Should love be excruciating? Should it hurt in the beginning? And if it does hurt in the beginning, should you ride it out? And how do you know if it's worth riding out? Because you're never going to have the perfect relationship, and if you do, should you be a bit worried? Because people make mistakes. So there you have it, guys. This is the finished look. I was gonna like straighten it out a bit and put some extra curls in, but I just decided I kind of like it just the way it is for now. At least it doesn't really need any more work done to it. This is the wig. This is the, you know, Wigsbuy wig just as it came. I've done absolutely zero to it, and yeah, I love it. It's a new look. I'm going to Barcelona in like tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to Barcelona tomorrow, so by the time you see this, I may already be in Barcelona, who knows. But yeah, I'm loving it. I just two-sold the hair to sit how I wanted it, and then I'll probably put a bit of hairspray in as well. So let me know what you guys think of this look. It's pretty different, but it's bold, and I love bold. I feel like I did the thing with my makeup. I just put my lashes on off camera. I love my eyes, and I love the lips as well. They are Scalagram Cosmetics. Don't forget to check her out. Yeah, I'm Mimi with Justin Me. We are looking good, we are feeling good. This wig is of course linked in my description box, so don't forget to check them out if you want to bargain. I'll catch you guys soon. Ciao.